A few years ago, I was asked to contribute to a website called Mommy Millionaire. Mommy Millionaire is run by a woman named Kim Levine, an entrepreneur or mompreneur, who was so successful with her kitchen table idea that she wrote a book about it. One of my first posts was called The Eureka Moment. Because you're reading this on a site like Mommy Millionaire, it's a good bet you have already had your Eureka Moment. And you can still remember exactly when and how it happened. You have a great idea for a product or service that you know A, the world needs, and B, will make you a wealthy person. Suddenly, somehow you know things will never be the same, and a major fork in your road of life has presented itself. Eureka moments are very powerful. In one instant, you have the fuel necessary for an amazing journey, and it comes seemingly from out of thin air. I remember mine like it was yesterday. I was sitting around our kitchen table with an old friend and former student of mine, Wesley Bullock. He began telling me how he used an herb called arnica to treat a severe lip injury he had incurred in a marching band accident. My life turned on that chance conversation. The very next day, I was researching herbs on the internet and buying the mixing bowls I knew I would need to create a superior, new form of lip care for musicians. In just 6 months, the idea for Chopsaver became a product and was being sold in our first store. But here's what the Eureka Moment doesn't tell us. When you are hit with a great idea that you know will make millions, all you hear is the headline, the one that says, "Wow, what a great idea! I'm going to be rich!" That's the hook. Here's the fine print. Now, the following should be read in one of those outrageously fast voices you hear on commercials when they read all the disclaimers. But I want you to understand the words, so you'll just have to imagine that part. The universe makes no promises as to how long this idea will take, how much debt you will have to incur, how many doors you will have slammed in your face, how many trade shows you'll have to work, how many books you'll read, how many seminars you'll have to attend, how many networking events you'll have to put up with, how many sleepless nights you'll have to endure, how many arguments with your spouse about money you will have, how many bankers you'll talk to, how many lawyers you'll deal with, how many new computer and internet-related devices and programs at which you will have to become an expert, how many thousands of day-to-day decisions you'll need to make, how many ads you'll have to buy, how many business cards you'll go through, how many doubts you'll have, how much guilt you'll feel, and how many times you'll consider giving up before your idea comes to fruition. End of disclaimer. Yes, when you are in the moment of inspiration, somehow we don't hear the disclaimer. And it's a good thing we don't, because if any of us did, we would stop dead in our tracks. But for those of us who stay with it long enough, what you begin to realize is the disclaimer stuff is where the fun really is. And the true gift of your idea is not the pot of gold, but the person you become. The person you will have to become in order to pull it off. You will find energy, creativity, confidence, and problem-solving skills you never knew you had. And when you learn to embrace the disclaimers, always know that you can and should get refueled by reliving your Eureka moment. It's always there for you. Never forget your Eureka moment. It is a powerful thing. And reliving it in your mind and, more importantly, how you felt when it happened is something you can revisit again and again.